Well, hello there, vintage outboard motor fans. This is T-Mike here on Toledo Bend Lake, making another video today. And guess what? It's Christmas again. Another package came in the mail. I think it's recognized the name, Daryl from Arizona. I think I remember this. I think Daryl has sent me his carb and his magneto, both to be rebuilt. Let's see if I guess right. Here's the package. I got an envelope inside. It says T-Mike. It's pretty cool. The Daryl submitted me a form on my website for a mail-in repair service. He's got his name, his email, his phone number, the year of the motor, a 1958 Johnson 5.5 CD15. And he says in parts to be repaired, he says rebuild magneto, set timing, rebuild carb, and set it up to run. So that's the form you can fill out on my website. Just go to my website, the first link, parts broker, bring you up, fill up the form, submit it to me, and you can send me your equipment. He's also got a note here with some moolah. Moolah is good. And he says, hello T-Mike, this is Daryl from Arizona. Appreciate you doing this repair for me. I enjoy your videos. Question, why when I buy these outboards, very few of the tiller knob handles ever line up on the handle showing start or slow or stop or fast? The linkage is lined up properly. Any thoughts on this? Daryl. Yeah, so I do have thoughts on that. I made a video on it, Daryl. The tiller handle control band that sits right there, that tells you the start, stop, fast, slow. It's only an indicator. It's not the actual position of the throttle. That is determined by the cam on the magneto. As it adjusts the cam, it spins. Don't go by that knob. That knob is just an indicator to give you an idea of where you're at, but it's not it's not accurate enough. The two gears, the gears at the end of the throttle handle, the pinion gear and the pinion gear that goes up the control lever, they're the ones that control where it's at. If you want to adjust it, the adjustment is right there. But it's a control indicator, not the actual position. All right, so let's see what you've got inside. Here's this carburetor. And here's his magneto. Cool. So I'm gonna go through it with you now. I'm gonna start with the carburetor. I'm gonna rebuild it. I have a 5.5 outside, 1958. I'm gonna run it, make sure everything's good. Then I'm gonna stick Daryl's carb on it and run it, make sure it's good. Drain the fuel, bring it back in. Then I'm gonna take the magneto, completely rebuild it, coils, points, condensers, spark wires, put it on my ignition magneto test stand and make sure it's got spark, and then we'll send both packages back to Daryl. Everybody's ready. Here we go. Okay, well, as I'm having my coffee here this morning, I'm all ready to test Daryl's equipment. I got his carburetor all rebuilt, and I put a D on it for Daryl, so when I put it on my 5.5 outside, we'll know it's good. And I've rebuilt the Magneto, and I put a D on the Magneto. So I'm gonna go outside. I ran my 5.5, it runs great. I'm gonna replace the carb and the mag and run it, take a video of it to show Daryl that his components work. So if everybody's ready, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I got Daryl's Magneto and Daryl's carburetor on my 5.5, and I've been running it. Watch how this thing runs. I can iron it down all the way to the mark, which is what you want. I got everything set just perfect. Tightened up the packing nuts to make sure it's hard to turn, and it runs like a beauty. Okay, I ran the gas out of it so I can ship it. And Daryl's mag and carburetor have been rebuilt, tested, and ready for shipping. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all next time. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it. If you did, hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button and catch all my videos. You know, my passion are these vintage outboard motors. Johnson and Evinrude, 1950s, 60s, and 70s, 3 horsepower to 18 horsepower. I think I have all the videos, over 500 videos, on everything you need to know to repair, service, and restore your vintage outboard motors. I have all the parts, all the videos, and all the parts manuals for you to do that. I love what I do. The best way to reach me is on my website, tmikevintageoutboards.com. You go to that website, I have links for everything you need. I have links for all the parts you need. If you don't know the parts you need, there's a link called the Parts Broker where you can fill out the form and submit it to me, and I'll find your part for you. All right. I also have a link for a mail-in repair service where you can ship me your carburetor, your gear case, or your Magneto. I'll repair it, video it, put it on YouTube, and ship it back to you. I also have a link for technical consulting. If you have a question, just fill out the link. There's a donation page if you want to help pay T-Mike, and I'll answer your question and get back to you. That's the best way to reach me, is on my website, tmikevintageoutboards.com. I love what I do. It's been a great ride, and remember, always remember, and never forget, here at T-Mike's Vintage Outboards, We're doing it one motor at a time.